Hello, folks. It's me, Chris Williams, here with the Scumdog. Well, broadcasting from the Scumdog's Kennel. Welcome to another show. We'll be having some fun and, looking at some Indiegogos. And, we'll just genuinely having a great time. We'll be waiting a little while people start filling into the chat. But we could also just go over and start looking at Indiegogos right now. And don't mind that. I'm just checking something out. All right. Put on the share screen. And on Indiegogo, we can see a bunch of stuff. Apparently, a bunch of older, a bunch of new Indiegogos are stirring up, and a bunch of older ones are closing out. Ooh! Dan Fraga's Black Flag has now reached 91,436. Let's take a closer look at that. 95,000, yeah, 91,000. It's getting there. It's getting up there by the day. Has he added anything new down here? There's that. There's that. I guess not. But either way, Dan Fraga should be proud of himself. It's been I think over a week now, and he has made nearly $100,000 on his dollars. Let's go back over to the chat. Still no one in here. Waiting for someone to raise on in. Let's see. There's that. Six Gun Gorilla has made 11,792. Outlaw Knights Genesis of a Renegade has made 465 with 28 days left. Let's do this. Let's see if we can't bring up some more stuff. Jawbreaker's Grand Bazaar graphic novel has made 50,696 with 28 days left. The Luciant is approaching, getting up there. Let's see. Peregrine Wings of the Falcon is made 19,715 with 29 days left. All right. Doing pretty well with these comics. Let's take a look at Jawbreakers and stuff real quick. Maybe if we see some new artwork up. Very good looking art. All right. This, what can I say? He's already made well past what he was asking for, and it's just going to make even more money from here on out with where Richard Myers comic, because it's going to be a lot more. It hasn't even been a week yet, and he's already halfway to making $100,000. Baza the Bat, and Baza the Bat and the Bears has made 2,270. Blade Devil Ghost of the Past graphic novel has made $203,523. Let's see. Still no one. We have someone watching. Welcome to the Scumdog's Kennel. Enjoy yourself and sit back as I look at some Indiegogos and have fun here. All right. Now let's see. Before I do anything, like maybe some fun. Oh, let's see. Take a look at Cash Grab, or maybe a few of these trailers. Ooh, Xenotype Volume 1 is now at 74,597. Cash Grab's at 164, 763. Right. Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales is at 168, 372. In fact, let's go up here and look at Ethan Van Sciver's main campaign. Oh, there it is. Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet, which is at $699,000. 699,056. Nearly at 700,000. It is 11 days left. Wow, that's just good. Now, the next time I plan to buy it, I've already backed this for the Ides of March variant cover, but I plan to back this again because I do want to get at least maybe the regular Jarlee variant cover of Cyberfrog Planet, as well as some Salamandroid Death Sting, because I want to know what happens. All right, let's see. Over on over on hashtag Comicsgate, let's see if we have anything new. Let's see. On Outlaw Nights is live on Indigo. I hate manipulative advertising that brings said Kareem and Sammy really want you to support Outlaw Nights. They're dreaming of getting a copy. Let's see this. We'll come back to this later. Let's see. Get back to this. Salamandroid's Death Sting. And that. Trying to find something good to look at here. Let's see. I have to wait a while. Once this goes in demand, I'll have a few months to basically get my comic book and stuff like that, so I don't no worries about that. Still no one there. Either way, I love the artwork for some of these covers. Looking at this and stuff. And Dan Fraga's book will go into in demand as well. So I know I'll have a while to buy these books and back them. So I know that much. But hey, Six Gun Gorilla, the big gun down, is now at 11,792. Good for this book. Graveyard Shift Volume 3 graphic novel is going to be launching soon. Let's see if there's a trailer or something up for it. It doesn't look like it. Right. Now, let's see. We could take a look at the Cash Grab trailer. But maybe I was hoping if someone would drop into the chat first before we do anything like that. Let's see. Maybe we can find some new Indiegogos out. There's Dr. Alpha, which has made $40,530. Tilt has made $2,751, so I think it's at least been funded. It has 17 days left. Oh, it needs 3,000. Yeah, I'll probably do it as 17 days left. It's already made most of it. So yeah, this book is going to be funded. It's very close as it is. Let's see. There's Richard Meyer's other campaign, The Expendables Go to Hell graphic novel, which has made $214,758. And there's a Vistage one graphic novel, made $92,238. Magic Cop has made 11,511. I heard it's broken over 10,000. You can see it's broken a couple of barriers. Doc Salem is $6,502. There we have. The Dragon Guard has made 22,597. Stuff doing pretty well for a bunch of these campaigns. Captain Love, Rise of the Pirate King, is 9,380, so it's doing pretty good as well. There's Pandemic. Well, all in all, it's made a bunch of money as it is. There's Super Team International, which has made $113, sadly. Let's see, trying to find something good and fun to look at here. Something good. Well, I could look into this and basically... Here we have psychology professor Ferguson accused of slavery apologism and white supremacy for arguing orcs are not racist. Of course, a fantasy race. Chris Ferguson, a professor of psychology at Stetson University, authored a piece on Psychology Today where he argued that orcs were not racist. Now he's under attack from progressive elements for defining his view that the fictional race of orcs is seen in popular games like Dungeons & Dragons, as well as most works of fantasy and literature, are not a racist concept. Last week, elements of progressive nerd culture attempted to describe the orcs as racist. Many called these elements out for what was an obvious projection on the part for making such wild comparisons. Dr. Ferguson also responded to the description of writing an article in Psychology Today with the headlines, "No Orcs Aren't Racist." The article goes on to break down where the recent outrage about orcs stemmed from, pointing to a comicbook.com article about trending tweet. It goes on to point out there are three of the common arguments people were making in an attempt to paint orcs as racist. Dr. Ferguson then breaks down each argument and proving why they don't work and don't make sense. He concludes this article, "No orcs aren't racist," and Dungeons Dragons isn't promoting racism. He continues, "There's no good scientific evidence to back up the claims of this new woke wave of moral outrage and policing." He adds, "There are real issues around race and racial inequalities we need to work on in the U.S. and across the world." But as far as D&D goes, let's try to tune out our society's moral entrepreneurs as best we can and get back to gaming. Yep, that's good. After publishing the article, Dr. Ferguson was accused of being a slavery apologist and a white supremacist by Monkey Paw Games' Nicholas Misk in the official Sword Wars Twitter account. You know, for the most part, orcs are basically the slavers in a lot of fiction and basically going around killing people. It's either slavery or basically eating people, you know? Ugh. Taking time out of a busy schedule, slavery apologisms about how orcs aren't racist. This is they're accusing this of the guy who says we need to work on race relations. These guys, these people. I'm glad all the white dude racism understanders. Look who's talking. Have gone to tell us about what racism is, how slavery. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, looking at what he tweets, that's blah, blah. He's just cussing there. What do you mean, Brendan? He obviously is a well-respected psychologist, and any arts of white supremacy or white supremacist logic is clearly not an endorsement. Any art of white supremacy or white supremacist logic. Just a regular dude in racism and slavery on the internet. Where RTS of white supremacists. You're talking about a fantasy race, you freaking idiots. I guess I could read more of these tweets just about them attacking him. Blah, blah, blah. Ferguson responded to a number of the attacks. He first responded to Brendan Ling Gumter. He wrote, "And we have an inevitable reply which goes straight to the ad hominem. Essentially, the argument is that he writes concerns in other articles that are not consistent with the ideology. This is exactly my concern with the thought rigidity of wokeness." I know, because you don't basically agree with it. In subsequent tweets, he added, so apparently the dude, me and his ad hominem attacks. Then when I responded, pointing out that they are ad hominem, it blocked me. Nice, this is the way these folks operate. And separate thread he adds, so it looks like some dudes got unhinged because I published something that conflicts with his personal views. He continued, TBC, I am interested in good data, even on controversial topics. I do not advocate for Gamergate, spanking, or hard to believe this needs to be said. He continued, this is exactly this kind of behavior we need to stand up against. Whatever your personal beliefs, these individuals resort to slander and bullying in support of their ideological beliefs. Ferguson then adds in accusations of slavery apologisms from Nicholas Misk's games and stuff. He wrote, and once again, the woke go straight into slavery apologist language rather than any serious engagement. It's this kind of nonsense, bad behavior with its own radicalized overtones that have done progressivism so much damage. He would then address the overall criticism he was receiving. He wrote, the difficulty over orcs reveals the trouble that the far left or some thereof have in framing any kind of dialogue, as any disengagement being anything other than white supremacy. I know. He followed that up, writing, the problem, too, is that these folks seem to have no idea the degree which it turns people off, and in some case moves them into the camp of Trump because they get tired of this. He wrote, correct smear checks from an individual from critique of his personal views appear to be highly threatening. Yeah. Fantasy fiction has been under siege the last few years with the depiction of orcs being one of the many points of contention. They use orcs to go after fantasy greats like J.R.R. Tolkien, claiming they are promoting racism of their depiction is racist. But it hasn't just been orcs. Fired Marvel Comics and Star Wars author Chuck Wendig declared the entire genre of epic fiction was too white and male straight, and he's feeling that the Chinese have self-imposed blah, 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 blah. No way. Not more of that. You need to change everything, right? Screw you. Chuck Wendig is an idiot. This pretty much covers all of this. I mean, he wants to change epic fantasy just to make it more inclusive. That's not making it inclusive. You're just trying to control people's ideas of what inclusivity is, or control what their ideas are. And in doing so, you'll ruin it. All right, let's go over here. Anyone in the chat just yet? No. Looks like Viacom might be selling. Well, Viacom and Star Trek could be purchased. Hopefully not by Disney. We could take a look at this one or so. Come back to this in a moment. After reading that article, I'm kind of been turned off from the news a bit. I can come back later. Let's look at some more Indiegogos and have some fun, huh? Rocket Gal and the Moon of Mars is at 9,940 with 7 days left. Let's see. We're having some fun. I keep saying that. We could look at some trailers real quick. Find a few that are fun to. Hey, does Vistance have a trailer? I guess not. Let's see. We could look at Dr. Alpha, the trailer. But we'd already looked at that a few days ago. We'll look at it, but maybe I want to go to... what's this? Oh, there's a... Please ask me about my evil agenda featured. Herder hardcover variant pinup. Oh, that's a nice looking variant for the cover. I'm going to look at a different trailer before I come back to this one. I'm going to look more at that. This looks like some good, well, it looks like some good art right there. There's Blade Devil Goes to the Past graphic novel, or we could look at that. like that and stuff. Still no one in the chat just yet. Oh, too bad. Oh, well. We could look at this one, or we can have a little fun and read out the... It's been a while since I read out the sample and stuff of this one. I'm trying to find something to do. Yeah, I love the art here. Oh, well, let's read this thing again. Let's have a little fun. Please spare me. I don't want to die. I'm sorry. I was too late. It's too risky to let you go now, so I'll end this before the corruption consumes you. Poor guys, corrupted before they even noticed. For it to spread this fast, she's got to be neighborly. But we need to recover. We need to recover before moving on. Not recovering much from them. I think I'm getting used to running on empty. How was my mana control? Congrats! We were even this time. Corrupted souls taste nasty, though. Not sure I can keep them down. You better, and quit complaining. Food's been scarce for both of us. No, you're just too picky. As our target grows stronger, we grow weaker. I'll find you something better next time. You said that last time. We should rest in town, but looking like this, oh, I know, that waterfall. Goodbye, wilderness bathing. Time to go spend some of this loot. Freshly cooked food, a hot bath, just the food for me, thanks. It's been so long, I can't wait. That's nice, but first we've got company. Time to act tough. Get ready, someone's coming. A traveling warrior? Looks a bit scrawny to me. Hunters are rich in mana. Let me eat them. No, and shut up. Hail, traveler. We hear there's a group of bandits in this area. Mind telling us how you made it past them unharmed? I came across some corrupted corpses further up the road. Maybe those are your bandits. Corruption out here? Are you sure? Definitely. If you come here expecting more bandits, go get backup now. What the? Who the hell do you think you... Calm down. There was no malice in her voice, only genuine concern. What good does that do us? Are you really just going to let her go? She's clearly suspicious. She has nothing to do with us. Focus on the mission. The corruption shouldn't be anywhere near this region yet. Maybe she's right. We could be in over our heads. They fell for it. They think you're actually competent. Watch it. She wasn't lying. All of these bandits have been corrupted very recently, too. Damn. Someone already got the... someone already got the loot. What could spread so much corruption so far from the Shadowlands? Only one thing I can think of, and that means we're as good as dead. On top of that, there's something out here capable of killing them as well. I've never seen anything like this. They all look terrified, too. We're dealing with some very dangerous unknowns. Maybe we should call for backup. I won't blindly risk more lives than necessary. We can ask for backup once we have more information. And there we come to the end of it. We see this. Can't really read it because it's the print is so small. But we had some fun looking at that comic book sample. And we still have no one in the chat just yet. I'm sure someone will come in, or we'll just have fun and live stream right here. But I'm enjoying it. But thank you for coming in and watching my live stream. I'm trying to find something good for us to watch. We might as well look at this trailer. All right, that was Blade Devil. Goes to the Past graphic novel trailer. It was fun. Could move on to some other stuff now. Maybe try over on Kickstarter. Let's see. Impact Zone. A Weekend Alone Impact Zone. An adult comic book about shrunken people struggling to survive. Interesting. Let's see. There's Panda Stones, a discovery of the powerful stones. It's another Indiegogo. It looks like a kid's book, but hey, the story might be pretty good. Oh, Bianca Fights the Zombies. Dude! And I have 4 people now watching the Scumdogs Kennel. Well, thank you for joining the chat and watching the Scumdogs Kennel. Bianca Fights the Zombies. I had 4 right there, and now they're gone. I'm sure they're still watching because this thing just goes up and down like you wouldn't believe. Either way, we were looking at Blade Devil here, and we could take a look over here. There's After Realm. Fight for Idris. Fight for Idris will be the first 2 parts. Maybe, let's see, one day. Let's see. Take a look at this. Try to find a few more Indiegogos. Ethan Van Sciver's Cyberfrog 2, Wrecked Planet, is now at $699,056 with 11 days left. It's going to break $700,000 easily. Let's see this. Either way, let's see. Let's try to get if we can't get anything to come up on here. Let's go home and then see if I do this. We have this. Rob Arnold Replicator closing soon on Indiegogo. Comics. Go down here. Maybe you just go to latest. So this time, Tamer rides again. EVS. My first step with this video going from consumer to creator. Need you all to help get this channel kicking. Please subscribe to Comicsgate, Indie Comics, comic books. All right. Maybe I'll take a look at you. Should I do that now? Probably, if I want to take a look. Let's see if I do that. Well, I was trying to get this to go up. Let's see. Subscribe. Let's give this guy take a quick look at this.
Comics right now, I see a lot of ideas into reality. Right now, I have
Tier 1 Comics. It looks not too bad. I gave him a subscriber there to help him along. And Bianca Fights the Zombies is welcome in the chat anytime if she wants to bring up a few more ideas of stuff we could do. Good too. Let's see. Go back to this. Oh, there's Cash Grab. And since I now have someone watching and stuff, we could have a little fun here. Let's see. We go with that. Perhaps maybe look at some other stuff real quick. I said I was going to look at Dr. Alpha. Oh, but by the way, yesterday I finally backed Cash Grab as well as The Oddity, mainly because, well, both of those comics were going to be off of Indiegogo soon, so I backed them while I still had the chance. I had the money to finally get them, and I decided to get them. So I'm waiting for my own copy of Oddity and Cash Grab to come when they're released. But let's say, let's look at this Dr. Alpha. It's made 40,530, and well, Bianca Fights the Zombies. There's a new apparently cover for this. Declassified overview featured. Let's see, includes a signed hardcover of Dr. Alpha Miracle Child with variant cover by the very talented Andrew Herda. Also includes a poster of the variant cover and a full digital copy with the Andrew Herda variant. This book will also comes with extra writer's commentary on the development process with Dr. Alpha. Yeah, as you can see, this is a great cover, huh? I love it. But let's maybe look at this look at this trailer first.
Pain, sorrow, hatred, power, rage. What makes a man turn evil? Dr. Alpha is one of the most dangerous supervillains in the galaxy. But only one of them. What happens when two mad geniuses go head to head? Complete chaos. Dr. Alpha Miracle Child. The doctor is in.
And that was Dr. Alpha Miracle Child, the trailer for it. It's made $40,000, and it's still funding through in demand. And this new cover has just been put up. Get it for 100 USD. Signed hardcover variant. Commentary. Pin up for $100. Not bad. Let's see. It was a good. That's. Like if it's the zombies. No. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, there's Housebound. It has 19 days left. It needs 500, and well, it's nearly made its money here. So most likely this book will be funded. Oh, what's this? Housebound digital PDF. Oh, your name included. Makers list. I still say these guys should make a hardcover variant of this book because it does look good. Let's see. We could take a look at this. We take a look at Lucian's. Or we could look at some more articles on various sites here. Well, I wanted to bring up the fact that rumor Viacom, well, there's a rumor, it doesn't really matter. Viacom and Star Trek could be purchased. A financial analyst says the time is ripe. And I've already looked at this article earlier about how a professor is being accused of racism because he says the fact that orcs aren't racist, or, well, the hatred in fantasy games against orcs is not racist, which is quite true because they're a fantasy race. They don't exist. And trying to bring real-world politics into something like this is stupid. Maybe I should look at that article or leave it a while before I look at it, because I'm still waiting for a few more people, or whether people to come in and give us a few more chats, and maybe I can think of something good for us to look at and fun here. It doesn't matter if no one does. I'll just continue having a bit more fun and continue looking at comic books. Oh, Walden. Seeing, there's that. Apex, Cybernetic Samurai Al. Mega Man meets Weapon X in this 25-page full-color comic adventure set in the high-tech future of Japan. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's see the artwork. It's a nice cover. And the interior art. Artwork looks cartoony at best. I can see of it. That looks pretty good here. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good looking for Samurai L. Apex, really. Apex, Cybernetic Samurai L. Okay. 17 days left. It's made 2,112 of a 3,000 goal. I'd say it's well on its way to being made. Looks like a pretty good comic book. Maybe I should have read the overview. More. Let's see. Have a little fun. Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch, Book 1. Is still funny. It's made 22,473. Let's take a look real quick. Let's just move forward a bit.
I just wanted to hop on here and make this quick video to announce my newest project. It's launching November 1st. It's my first book since Graveyard Shift 2 and U.S. Assassin. I'm so excited for it. I'm working with my favorite writer, my son, Chase Polton. We've done Pizza Tree together. We have a little graveyard.
Some more stuff. As you can see, this is a comic book about a bunch of superheroes who have different abilities. They work for the government. Well, most of them do. We also have a couple of monstrous creatures as well. The characters are really fun and really interesting to look at. And apparently this is going to be out of in demand soon, so that's a bit sad. I was thinking about funding it, but, well, I have to make my decisions here. I have to save my money. I still might fund it, but maybe I'll leave this till another time. But it is a good comic book, and Sea Dog, and, well, this is a good comic book. It just looks good. All right. Well, Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch. They have really funny looking characters here. There are a few. There's Rebel and Crotch Rocket. Let's see. Right. Yeah, this comic book looks good, and I was thinking about funding it, but I still had to make decisions. I can't buy all of these books. Well, I could if they stay in demand a bit longer. Give me a little time to save up some money. I mean, after all, the books I've already bought already come to over $100, but that's been over a couple of months. Let's see. I already spent 40 and another 35 over the books I just bought. So I've already spent $75 on Indiegogo books. So if I miss a few, it's kind of sorry, but I've spent quite a bit of cash already. Let's see. Still no more chats. Let's go over to hashtag Comicsgate real quick. See. It just hit 700,000. Rick Plant just hit 700,000. Let's go back over. Where are you? Where are you? You're down here. 699. 700,056. Wow, that was a lot of money. Just pushed it over, huh? 11 days left. 5,918 backers. $700,000. Wow. Good grief. Most definitely this book is going to make so much money. That is good. You hear that? Ethan Van Sciver Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet has made over $700,000. That is a tremendous bonus bonus to everybody now, huh? This just shows you that if making comic books will make you a lot of money. Ooh, I should say, when I have my own Indiegogo out, Scumdogs, yeah, I hope to make just as much money as Ethan Van Sciver does. Let's see, go over to messages. In fact, maybe I should show off some of my art again. Here are the Scumdogs. This is the first cover of my graphic novel, and as you can see, it has Death Mug, Murder Mouth, and Sloppy on the cover. The purple guy is Murder Mouth. The blue guy with the top hat is Murder Mouth. No. The purple guy is Death Mug. The blue guy with the top hat is Murder Mouth, and the pink guy is Sloppy. These two guys back here are just a couple of more monsters. I just added them in for fun. Down here are some guys that Death Mug is going after. And as you can see, the cover is fun and just enjoyable to look at. Nice and good and very ambitious looking cover. All right. Let's see this. But either way, let's refresh this page if it's made any more. I mean, when I started this stream, it was still it's only needed another another $100,000, or at least 50,000, and it's pushed it all the way up here. Amazing. All right, let's here show off more of my artwork. Here we have Buick Starpoon, the arch enemy of the Scumdogs. Well, he's like a parody of Captain Kirk, but he's an idiot. He's the guy with the pompadour, with the pink hair. That's a pompadour with a little palm tree growing out of it, and stuff like that. As you can see, he's right there. You can see the Scumdogs just bursting out of a portal and stuff, or above his head. Here I'll show off a couple of pinups of some of the other Scumdogs. Here we have Hair Metal Doctor, the heavy metal doctor musician. The heavy hair metal doctor musician. As you can see, he's just doing a little dance as he with his guitar, and he's having fun, and he basically looks awesome. Look at that artwork. Down below him is the Baroness of the Scumdogs, basically a parody of the Baroness from G.I. Joe, Mr. Breasty Melons. Just showing off my art right here. Enjoy it. All right, got that. All right, let's see. We looked at this. And we could look at this. We could look at this trailer here, or we could move over to something else real quick. Peregrine Wings of the Falcon apparently has 29 days left. Apparently, they reopened the campaign for it because apparently they want to push it up even more. Or maybe something happened. You have Oddity there, which is 21,768. This is I backed this book yesterday as well, or so. So yeah, this is on its way because it was basically getting near the end of its campaign. Because they basically are now offering just the book, include item standard cover. So, and their other perks are only gone now. So I basically got this, and well, it was cheaper because they did something with the price. So I'm getting this book, and I'm happy about it. Bigfoot Bill 2, Finger of Poseidon is at $236 and $30, while Blade Devil down here, I think, right? Or is it up here? Is at, well, $203 and $53. Catching up, though. Now they're both running through in demand. Well, very well. Take a look at Cash Grab. Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales is made 168, 372. Let's take another look at that. Well, closer. 168, 404. So it's actually made more? Yeah, it's made more. So we can see Ethan Van Sciver just getting more and more money by the day. This is, well, is here. This is a fantastic. I've got the files to all the classic 90s Cyberfrog stories, and obviously as the creator, I own all of this stuff. I want to read them. The original Cyberfrog comics that were published by Hall of Heroes in 1994 are next to impossible to find, and if you do find them, they're extremely expensive. Not only that, they were done in black and white and on cheap newsprint with my sloppy hand lettering. Let's fix it. I got Kyle Ritter, master colorist, going over each page and bringing out gorgeous lifelike colors from the line art. I have also got Eric Weathers, man of letterers, replacing the old word balloons, letters, and FX with updated, clean, and professional lettering that will be a pleasure to read. Yep. And if you buy this comic book, you're getting new covers and new lettering and just an all around better product. Looks great. There's that. Let's see over here on comics on Kickstarter. Let's see if you can't find something else to look at. A Weekend Alone Impact Zone. Butcher Queen, Planet of the Dead. A cyberpunk thriller stars with fugitive cop Sid Koa and her team of misfits fighting them a mysterious threat. Is that supposed to be a woman with how muscular she is? Yeesh. Maybe I don't want to look at that. Because is that supposed to be a man or a woman? Blah, blah, blah. Pandora Stones, the discovery of the powerful stones. We could take a look at that. I know it looks like a kid's book. Let's take a look at some of the art, though. Ooh, the art is pretty good for a cartoon. Not bad, pretty good looking, and not much in the way of action for this. I'm looking at these stones. Oh, wow. Whoa. Looks pretty good. In fact, let's try something here. Let's see if I do this and if you can't bring something up for us to look at. CP and Posse Inner City Heroes. Okay, we haven't seen this one before. Roving Powerful Heroes. Bart Sears drawing Powerful Heroes of Brutes. How to draw a lesson from Comic Art Master. Let's see what we have here. Let's look at this first. CO Inner City Heroes. Maybe. The artwork isn't too bad. So I really want to look at this. Inner City Heroes. The art is not bad. And maybe, did this get funded? No. From what I can see here, there looks somewhat interesting. Let's go to something else, see if that's something else to look at. Oh, what do we hear? Superiors graphic novel. Superheroes fight for mankind during a zombie outbreak, veteran owned and created. Superiors graphic novel. Superheroes fight for mankind during a zombie outbreak, veteran owned and created. Let's see what this looks like. Is that all there is to it? Just a trailer? Now I understand why you didn't get... Never mind. Nope. Now I understand why you didn't get anything here. I mean, honestly, I can see you didn't have anything up, so this failed. Let's try something else. Maybe go here. Let's see this. Fantasy. Let's try to find something for us to look at. Let's see. A little fun. There's the Dragon Guard. In fact, well, maybe before I do that, I go down here. Sneaky Goblins at College. Fantasy comic. Let's see. Light 1A 40-page dark fantasy. The darkest soul in the universe is about only one hero standing in its way. Looks like an interesting comic book. Let's take a look. The art is pretty good looking. Light fantasy. Interesting. Nice looking art. Nice. Very nice looking art here. The story. When our reality came into existence, a river of light was set at the center of all things. It is there that every soul in the universe returns when they die, that they might be reincarnated in a new body on a new world over and over again until they are made perfect. The guardian of the river of light is Indriya, one of the powerful first gods. For eons of time, Indriya has kept watch over the river, making sure that both the hero and the villain and everyone in between are allowed to return to the waters and be born anew. But when the darkest soul in all of existence, returns to the river, Indriya finds herself unable to just stand by and watch as it spreads its evil to yet another people in another world. But in order to intervene, she must abandon her duty and take on a stand against both the gods of darkness and the gods of light, who will not simply allow the great cosmic order to be disrupted. Interesting. First time seeing this book. Huh. Made 5,172. It's still funding, huh? Got good artwork. We could read this sample. We have some time. Let's see. To make a choice and to know that the choice matters to all things forever. How long have you been watching me there, Theclest? Let's call it a snake woman. Medusa, actually. I have always been watching you, Indra, waiting for this hour when finally you betray your station. Then you will be waiting a long time, sister. There's no betrayal in my heart. Too much sunshine makes a desert. Perhaps you cannot see the debt of unconditional love creates. You have looked into the light longer than all who can no longer perceive your own shadow. Why have you come, beloved sister? Should I cast you out with force? You could try, and I will answer your question if you answer me this. Why do you insist on taking this mortal and delicate form? Do you not tire of asking that I take this form to pay respect? This one once paid an unspeakable price for all that she loved, and now so will you. The darkness cares nothing for your good intentions. They are not conflicted in themselves like those of us who are burdened with love. Be careful, sister. A light of that which is better left unseen. May I say that too loud? Your kind always seeks to overreach, forever willing to justify your means by your ends. You delude yourself into believing you know best, always seeking to force your will on others through guns or love. I say that too is darkness. All right, that was an interesting little comic there. The Light 1. Dark fantasy story. Okay. All right. Got that. Tales of the 12 Stars, a science fantasy story. It looks like this one campaign is ended, but let's take a look at the artwork. Is that all there is? Actual book. Ooh, the interior art. We actually have some of that up. Not bad. A good cartoonish style. From what I can see. Actually having art up. It's pretty good. Well colored and looks pretty good. The 3 14-year-old girls on an engineer, a magician, a superpowered wanderer are drawn together by fate when they are entangled in the plans of an evil cyborg. Ambushed, unprepared, and outnumbered, they are forced to fight for their lives, and things go from bad to terrible pretty quickly. Interesting. It made what I guess it didn't do that. It made 1,355. It needed 1,000. Needed another needed another 100,000. Needed another $100. Too bad. Let's take a look at the suites.
Hi everyone, I'm Albert and I am the writer and co-creator of Tales of the 12 Stars, inspired by Final Fantasy Army of Robot Slaves. Writer and
I think we've seen enough. I already told you what this is. I said I'm just for some music there. Let's see this. Show more. Let's see. Knight Errant by Joshua Snilker. Monsters of Fear and Wonder explore a never-first infinite world of whimsical imagination. Series. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, nice artwork. Is that all there is, though? Ooh. Our popular culture, create anything we want. We're out to change the fallacious idea one monster at a time. There's nothing like the thrill of seeing a handmade sketch turn into a real-life monster in stunning colors and sizes, and placed in their own habitat. Lindsay Winfrey is drawing pretty pictures that will be brought to life in hyper-realistic paintings, sketches, descriptions. I figure that's what it is. Just one campaign has some good artwork. They wanted to make 10,000 and only made over 1,000. Too bad. I think this book should still be, it should basically still come out. This is a beautiful looking book. Still wondering out there. Let's see. Guess there's still not too many more people in the chat. Too bad. Let's see. Pandora Stones. Maybe I'll come to that in a moment. Oh, White Lily. These 200 copies. Let's see. Try to find something here for us to look at. The degenerate Zack and his unruly adventures one. Join Zack and his crew of renegades in the year 2028 on the floating city of New Philly. Okay, let's take a look at this. 670 of a 500 goal. It's already made what it wanted. 15 backers. Okay. What does the interior art look like? Seen better. I mean, the cover looks pretty good, I would think. Look at that. There isn't really that much there, sadly. Let's go down here. Let's see. I'm trying to find something. I'm going back to that book we were looking at earlier, if I can find it. There's Suck 5. Let's see. There's Monstrella. Is this? I could look at Monstrelia here, or maybe Life Support, a charity sci-fi comic. What to look at? I'm trying to think here. The Zombie-Filled World of Oz, Our Final Halloween 1 and 2. Let's see. I mean, I really like the artwork here. I mean, this looks like a well-drawn book right here. Look at that. Let's go over here for a moment. That. I could look at that. I'm trying to find something here. Interesting. Trying to decide what should I look at next. I'm trying to find something here. I mean, the artwork here in this comic book looks great, but then there's also these up here. They have funny ideas. What to look at next? Maybe go back to Indiegogo. Oh yeah, there's that. We already looked at Monsters and Wonder. All right, what to look at? Is this still no more new chats? Now, let's see. Look at that, or we could go down here a bit further. And I'll come back to that book in a little bit because I wanted to look at something else, and the fact that this thing keeps mixing the book, The Art of Jude, Volume 1, another art book. That's not too bad. Zip Kramer, Savior of the Cosmos, sci-fi comedy graphic novel. Maybe. Oh, what do we have here? Mike Grill's Maggie the Cat. Maggie the Cat returns. Matt Grill's fan favorite from this John Sable universe, finds herself ensnared in. All right, let's take a look at this. I mean, because the artwork looks so good. An international incident. Say, ooh, wow, nice artwork. The interior art is great, very pro-looking book. Maggie the Cat. Very nice looking artwork, classic comic. How much is it made? 35,830 pounds. 416 Packers pledged 35,000 April 20th, 2020. I guess this one made what it needed, I think. You can read this sample, I suppose. We have Maggie the Cat looking down. That. Maybe. Look at this. Maybe I should try something else. Let's try this now. Nice. All right, this, gonna press these. Got something to look at, and I have an idea of what I want to look at. There's that. There's Weekend Alone, Impact Zone. Oh, Infinity Agents, an adventure-filled intergalactic epic. Maybe we'll come back to that in a moment. Science Magic, issues 1 through Science Magic. Whoops. Maybe I should slow down a bit. Vapor, sci-fi horror saga about the dangers of living and surviving space claustrophobia and the possibility of death. The Dark Destiny. Interesting. All right, we're coming to the end of this live stream in a bit, but hey, I'm going to thank you all for joining me. And remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as when I have my own comic book out on Indiegogo, Scumdogs. Be sure to go out and buy it. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Read comics that are bad for you. Then go over to Library and BitChute and subscribe to my channels on those two websites. They're both named Comic Freak. All right, did that. We still have a few more minutes, though. Interesting. P. Gray Russell. There's color art for this fantasy classic. Let's see this. 15,978. And it looks nice. Elric, yeah, this is an epic illustrated book. And the artwork was good. One of the things is the coloring here, mainly because it's very unique. Yes, some people might not like the coloring, but I'd say it looks unique in its own right. Not bad. We looked at this. Maybe we should try something else. Let's try science fiction. Let's see. Oops. Let's try this. See this? There's Terra Olympus, an epic science fiction adventure aboard the space station Terra Olympus. All right, let's take a look at this. It's already ended its campaign, but let's take a look. Good artwork from what I can see of it. The art is good. All right. That was the trailer to Terra Olympus. Stephen Cook, 2 campaigns. Maybe we'll take a look at it. Let's see about the artwork down here. Come on. Wow, very good looking artwork. The cover could have been better, but it was pretty good for what it was. A good indie comic book. Oh, this is a better cover, though. The interior art is good. This is a good looking book. Nice. Very nice. But let's see about this. They needed, they get funded. It made $629. The first time I'm hearing about it. I hope this guy doesn't give up. Good looking book. All right. Looks like a good looking book here from Terra Olympus. Let's see. That was Terra Olympus from Stephen Cook. Or, well, Stephen Cook. Stephen Cook. I'm Stephen Cook. All right. Looks like a good book. Let's see. I'm going to thank you all for joining me today. Maybe I'll end this right around now or so. Or maybe we'll just go for another moment or so. We can have a few minutes left. One, two. Yeah. This maybe just go back to comics real quick. Oh yeah, we should go back to comics real quick because well, mainly because we want to check out Ethan Van Sciver's streamer. 700,000. Let's see, has he made any more? 700,056. It's still sitting there. Good for Ethan Van Sciver. He's made a history here. Well, actually, he's going to be making so much money. It's unbelievable. Yeah. As I've said, I funded Oddity, Cash Grab, and Kevin Eastman's Totally Twisted Tales. So far, I also bought a copy of Cyberfrog Blood Honey, and I also backed Cyberfrog Work to Planet 2. Yeah, I've backed quite a few books, and I'm proud that I funded Oddity and stuff. All right. This, about an hour and 15 minutes. We have to go for a little longer. As I said, I'm thanking you all for joining me tonight for the Scumdogs Kennel. We had a good episode and pretty good. Didn't have too many other chats, sadly, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. We'll have more people in here eventually, but I'll be back. Remember, I'll be back again tomorrow with another stream at 6 o'clock. Well, remember, my next live stream is at 6 o'clock p.m. Central tomorrow. Now, got this here. Anything else we should do? Yeah, this here, just a few more minutes and just that. Blade Devil goes to the past graphic novels at 203 and 558. Eighth one discovers Cyberfrog 2 wrecked planets at 700,056. Let's see. While Dan Fraga's Black Flag is at 91,436. Is that right? Let's go back here for a moment. Yeah. It hasn't moved at all, but it's just getting where it is just going up every day, though. There's the variant cover from Pat Lee. Get a bunch of stuff from Dan Fraga. All right. I'm going to thank Bianca Fights the Zombies for coming here and putting in a few chats. Thank you for dropping by. And be sure to drop in tomorrow. I'm sure we'll have more people in. There's that. Yeah. I'm going to thank you all. I think I'm going to end my live stream now. Remember, I'll be back again tomorrow. Be sure to check out my next live stream. So until then, bye, folks.